Hello and welcome to That's Me Anderson. I'm your host, Jay. That's Me Anderson is a channel all about inspiration, uplifting, encouragement, motivation, and expressiveness from within oneself based on past and present life experiences. Now, on today, I would like to talk to you about perspective. People, you may not know, but perspective has many aspects to it. There can be objective and subjective. Now, this is my question for you today. What is your perspective on life? Interesting question, wouldn't you say? When I think about perspective, I think about the many variances of life it can impact, especially from our young childhood. I'm going to give you an example. I came from very humble upbringings. I was born into a family which we know we cannot control which families we are born into at birth. So essentially, when you're born into your family, you learn certain things within your family. You're taught certain aspects, how you're supposed to be, how you're supposed to behave, how you're supposed to function, the goods and the bads about the things you're doing. And oftentimes those things carry over. They move on with you as you progress from your early stages in life through the middle stages and up to adulthood. Now, perspectives can also be objective, which means that based on whatever you were born into, you could pick up views that a lot of times carry over from what you were born into the situation. But do you have to keep the perspective of those initial views that you were taught in the onset? No, you don't. You can change those views. And oftentimes, with our life experiences, as we grow and develop into young adults and we start going out and making our way into the world, that perspective tends to change from here and there because we're opening up ourselves to the world to see what's really going on outside of what we were born into. And oftentimes, those experiences that we are going through at those particular times can shed some light on certain aspects of, well, maybe I was taught this when I was younger, but now I'm seeing that, as I got older, when situations and circumstances vary, sometimes what I was taught might not necessarily apply in that situation. So within that, you have to adjust to that situation to try to create a better outcome for yourself or solution, if you will, to that situation. Now, I ask you this right here: perspective. Is your perspective more objective, which means you're keeping the values of what you learn and holding true of heart to those? Or is it subjective, which means you pick and choose what you're going to choose, what you're going to decide within your perspective based on the situation? I leave you with that question. I have a quote I would like to leave with today by Swami Vivekananda. The quote goes like this: the spirit is the cause of all our thoughts and body action and everything but dualism of nature, although it lends its light to everything. The spirit is the cause of all our thoughts and body action and everything but dualism of nature, although it lends its light to everything. Now, if my topic of today interests you and it truly resonates with you in some form or fashion, please share and like and comment and subscribe to That's Me Anderson, the channel. I'm your host, Jay. Have a great rest of the day.